Hi, everybody. Give me one sec. I am getting everything together here. Let me save this. Okay. I am streaming super early. Hello, Pebbles. I hope you all are having a good day. I am here extra early because I woke up and now I'm here. um, I owed you all. Okay, this is to satisfy two things that I owed you all. The other day, I could not get Powerwash Simulator to launch and play properly. I had to update some of the files and jazz to get it to work. So it is working now. So this is partially because I owe you some Powerwash Simulator. And also because I'm going back and doing some old... Back before I did the monthly Throne rewards, I had people who contributed to Throne. And I was like, those people never really got anything for contributing to Throne. Except, you know, a thank you. So I'm like, well, I'll ask some of them if they want me to do something. And Ranma, who had contributed to my Throne, asked if I could do... They had a couple of requests, and like, one of them was Powerwash Sim stuff. So I was like, well, I can definitely do some Powerwash Sim. So I was like, oh, well, instead of playing for like half an hour, I'll do like an actual decent amount. So yeah, thank you, Ranma, for contributing to Throne. Ooh. Hello. How do I crouch again? No. No. I pushed a button. I don't... Actually... I don't like that. Yeah, there we go. Da 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 da. I will be back later today for Sting's Wings and other things as well. So don't worry. Ba da ba ba ba. Ba da ba ba ba. Everything is dirty. This is the aquarium level. In case you couldn't tell. The ocean. Oh my god. This is actually a really big level. Oh my god, is there stuff up here too? It would help if I could climb the ladder. That would be... Oh my dear sweet lord. Oh my dear, dear. Holy Mother of God. Holy Mother of God. Da 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 da. So yeah, we're just here to vibe for a little bit. Let me check something really quick here. Okay. Last time I streamed, someone said my volume was low. And I didn't change anything, so I didn't know why, but I think I just need a new mic, honestly. That would be a good thing to invest in. I love my mic, and I wouldn't get rid of this one, because it's like a solid mic. It's worked well for many, many years, but... Why am I singing? What the hell is that music? Is that Final Fantasy music? It is. It's Final Fantasy. clean the aquarium up a bit today. We're at 42%. We're coming along in the world, Pebbles. We're making it happen. Bit by bit. Can I close this? Can I close? Can I close this? No? Okay, cool. That's cool. I didn't really want to anyway, I guess. I'll just go fuck myself. Da 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 da. Stuck. Okay. Get back and clean in here. I like Powerwash Simulator. It's really fun. I haven't played it in a while though. It's nice because you can just kind of jump into it and play it whenever. Not one of those... Now there's Powerwash Simulator 2, and I'm like, that's annoying. Because I liked how they did the DLC for this game. Wait, is this window... I bet this window is dirty because the other side is dirty. Ah. This ladder is tricky to climb. It's kind of weird how there's, like, nothing in the Powerwash universe. Sometimes, like, there's no other people or animals. It's just, like, an endless void of nothing. But then you get a text message, and you're like, oh yeah, there are other people. Oh, I can open the clam? Woo! I wanna be where the power washers are. I wanna see them streaming. Ba da ba da ba da ba da 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 dee dee. Up where they run, up where they boo, up where they boo doo 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 boo doo. Ba da da dee, ba da do 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 do. Get out of here. Be gone. Ow. Okay, yeah, this is dirty because this side is dirty. So let's clean this side up a little bit. But that's gonna drive me nutty bananas. Nutty bananas if I am like trying to clean this and I'm like, why is that still dirty? Da 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 da. Close that. Alright. If you're wondering what the Throne reward streams are, once a month I do a stream where, okay, let me re-explain this because I'm already doing it wrong. Each month, whoever contributes the most to Throne gets to pick what I do for a stream. I do that because I think it's a fun way to give folks a chance to get a reward of some kind for spending their hard-earned dollars on me. Da 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 da. Okay, cool. I think we've got big ass helmet. Who is this helmet for? This is way too big. Way too big. Like, we can, you know, get a little bit of work done while we're here. I have so many games right now, y'all. You have no idea. I have so many games right now. You have no freaking idea. Because it's sale. There were the spring sales. I owe you all 2 8-hour streams. I did not forget. So, and it may end up being 3. So I'm like looking at my times and I'm like, See, the thing to do is to focus on like one area at a time and do that area, and then move on to other areas. That's the way to do it. That's not what I do, but that's the way to do it. Oh, my dear sweet lord. Who splooged all over the floor? No! Gross. Very gross. There'll be no aquariums splooging, thank you very much. Like, if you get an area done, then it's like, okay, that area, like, now the shallows floor is done. It's done. I know it's done, because the game has told me it's done. Especially with big areas like this, where there's, like, stuff everywhere. Got the ceiling. I got the ceiling. Hey, give me them dings. I need them. Give me more dings. Come on. Get in there. There we go. See, all my past efforts are coming back to help me now. Yes. 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 Ah, the dings. Okay. Oh, you're dirty. Okay. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. There's some cool stuff coming stream-wise, by the way. We got the lore video. We got some really cool art assets that my friend Liara is making. And a lot of cool stuff coming. Wish and whoosh and a whoosh and a swoosh and a do 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 do. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Cleaning everything in the universe. Yeah, give me that ding. I need it. Oh my god. This place is filthy. How the hell did it get so dirty in here? They let what? They like let Pigpen from the Peanuts loose in here, and he just like touched everything. What the hell happened in here? Remember Pigpen? That kid that was just perpetually dirty. It was like Charlie Brown and Snoopy, and then there was Pigpen. Like, of all the kids, it's like, let's have one kid just be super dirty. Just the dirty kid. I do not wish to be immortalized as Pigpen, the dirty child. Alright, let's get in here. Get all of this nice and clean. Ah, there's the duck button. Okay, it's coming back to me. Coming back to me, little by little. Bit by bit, day by day. Remember that show, Step by Step? Bit by bit, day by day. Bit by bit. Yeah, I remember that. It was like all the other shows that came out in the 90s where they would be like, let's have a show about a modern family that's like two divorced parents who have kids getting married and like blending their families. And also we'll have the one dude's nephew who lives in the van. He's like, whoa, dude. Whoa, man. Like, oh my god. And that was Step by Step, everyone. And that show went for years. Years and years and years and years and years. That was all the shows for a while. Like, a bunch of shows were just like, we want to do a show about a family. And then it was just a question of, like, how they were going to make that family different. There was one about, there was one, like, about a dude named Jack. And, like, he got divorced, but he was, like, living in the basement because he had no money. So, like, he broke up with his wife, and, he's, like, living in the, I don't know if they were divorced. Like, I barely remember the show because it's been years since I've seen it. But, like, the dude is basically, like, on the outs with his family. And, like, he's spending all his time in the basement. I think he was living in the basement. I hit my caps lock key. And, like, there was this bunny puppet down there that talked to him. And it came to life and shit. And it was weird, because, like, is he, like, not well and the bunny is a delusion? Or is it, like, a magic thing? I think it was just he was a little gone, a little out of it. It was a weird show. There was another show where, like, a dude was a weatherman, and he had a little dragon puppet that lived with him, and it was alive, and they were trying to hide it. A lot of shows tried to be Alf. They'd be like, let's have a show like Alf, and they're like, okay, but how's it not going to be Alf? And they're like, well, this one's a dragon. And they were like, okay, that's different, but why? And they're like, why not? That one didn't go for very long. I used to have it on lay VHS because my parents recorded everything. I used to have like a bunch of old shows on VHS tape because my parents would just record everything in the universe, so they were like, we can just record stuff. So there'd be like, you know, a random VHS of like some bootleg copies of like shows, and you'd be like, what did you record? What is this? It's like, it's the Snorks. Does anyone remember the Wuzzles? I brought this up in conversation with my friends the other day. I was like, hey, who remembers the Wuzzles? And they all looked at me like, we're the Wuzzles, two kinds of fun, wrapped up in one. Yeah, okay, the Wuzzles, if that doesn't spark it for you. The Wuzzles were animals. It was like a Disney-esque cartoon. I think it might have been a Disney cartoon, but like one of the forgotten ones. And they would be like Bumble Lion, who is part bumblebee, part lion. Oh, I can put this up? Cool. And there was, like, Butter Bear, who was, like, part butterfly, part bear. And a monkey. And, like, they were just all, like, it was just, like, two animals fused into one animal, and they got into hijinks. They grew a money tree. It was just kind of like one of those little, like, slice of life cartoons. They just got into the little wheat. They didn't have, like, I don't think they had, like, an adversary. I don't think it was, like, Rainbow Bright, where they'd be like, this week, we have to stop someone from stealing all of the light in the world. You're like, you're asking a lot of this small child. I feel like maybe the police should be involved. Like, hey, maybe we can, like, give Rainbow Bright the week off. She's, you know, she's a little kid. Let her rest. She's got enough going on without more bullshit being topped on top of her. Leave her alone. Two kinds of fun wrapped up in one. We're the Wuzzles. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-boo. We're the Wuzzles. Two kinds of fun. Wait a second, I want to check something really quick. Okay. I don't know why, but like my mic, like either I'm just getting quieter, or maybe my mic is dying. I don't know. It's like, it's not. It doesn't feel like crazy low, but it's like I was looking at my levels and I was like, you know, a little bit low, but not like wacky zany nutso low. Da 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 da. Oh, okay. Let's get all of that. Get that all cleaned up. Get that all cleaned up. Whoop. Restricted access. Restricted access. Woo. Also, this is my usual spiel today. We are doing a month-long donathon for the Brain Injury Association of America. The BIAA raises funds to support treatment, recovery, and research efforts for people who have suffered traumatic brain injuries. We have a goal of $500. We are currently at $285. Y'all have done a great job. We have rewards at every $75 level, and for this month only, for every $50 we raise, I will run a D&D one-shot in my Discord. So if you like playing D&D with me, and you want to do that more, you can make that happen. With the Wuzzles. Alright. I'm at 53%, so we're more than halfway now. Like, the hard work is over now. Not really, but... Can I go in a gift shop? I love gift shops. I am a sucker for, like, a gift shop. You take me, like... If I ever went to that Kanto Pokemon Park in Japan, I would be in the parking lot offering to blow people for money. To buy more stuff. Be like, I need more Pokeballs! Come on! I would never get out. They'd never get me out. I'd just be like, nah, I live here now. This is where I live forever. I'm not leaving. Why would I leave? This is great. Ba-da-ba-doo. Two kinds of fun wrapped up in one. Okay, that's definitely still dirty. Ew. That's clean at least. Hey. You, vent. Get clean. Okay. Okay, the ceiling's definitely still dirty. Alright, we're at 53%, which is pretty good. Yeah, there you go. Got another chunk of this done. There you go. Get it all nice and tidy. Nice and clean. Boom. Two kinds of fun wrapped up in one. We're the Wuzzles. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find the actual Wuzzles theme song. I'm gonna find this really quick. Give me a sec. I'm not gonna like pull it. I will. That's the complete series. I don't want the complete series. I just want the intro. Okay, check this out. We're going on a journey. We're going on a journey. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't you judge me. We're going on a journey together. Where is the Wuzzles? There it is. Okay, make that visible. And put it in front of my game capture. And, okay, so this is the Wuzzles intro.
Yeah, of course your financial plan.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, of course your financial plan is blah, 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 blah. Skip.
We're in the land of Wuz, they're having twice the fun. 'Cause every single thing is really two in one. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And when you add it up, you get a lot of laughs. Ooh, they got originality.
Living with a split personality. With the Wuzzles.
Ooh, yeah.
With the Wuzzles.
Oh, yeah.
Two kinds of fun wrapped up in one.
Ooh, they got originality.
Personality. Living with a split personality. With the Wuzzles.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, they did have an enemy. It was the gator. That Dick Galligator.
Two times the fun wrapped up in one.
He wasn't really that bad as a villain. He was like kind of like he would just try to get their money. He was just constantly trying to Tom Nook them. He was just constantly coming along. He'd be like, let me give you bad loans and like rip you off and steal your shit. But like he wasn't like, I'm gonna kill you guys. He was more like, I'm gonna trick them into giving me all of their worldly possessions, which is honestly not great either. But I mean, it's better than him murdering them, so I mean, half the cartoon bad guys were just like, I have come to murder. He'd be like, oh my god, what did Donkey Kong ever do to you, King, you know, like, who's the Kirby guy, the little penguin man, King Dedede? I don't remember his name. I'm a very passive fan of Kirby. Like, I like Kirby, but I don't, like, other than Kirby Right Back at Ya, I didn't really watch very much Kirby. Or play any of the Kirby games. So, I'm just like, oh, Kirby's cute. I like Kirby. He's a little cutie. Living with a split personality. Ooh, we got originality. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, yeah. Two kinds of fun. Wrapped up in what? Wow, this place is absolutely, like, for real. What happened in here? Well, thank God that's clean. Thank God that's clean, because that was gonna just drive me bonkers. Okay, clean all that. Clean all of that. Clean that. Clean that. Ooh, we got originality. Living with a split personality. What a Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. Two kinds kinds of fun, wrapped up in one. That song's not going away. That's gonna be like, that's me all day. Hi, everyone. Who are you? My name's Saku. What are you singing? The Wuzzles. And people are like, what the hell is the Wuzzles? And like, it's just me gesticulating, trying to explain. It's not a deep premise. It's like, people are just like, what if we had like cute little animals, but they were like, one likes jokes. One is just kind of like nice. One likes sports because he's a lion. One is got he's a kangaroo and an elephant. They all had wings. They all had little wings. I don't know why they all had little wings, but they all have these little tiny vestigial like wings. They were cute. It was a cute show. The money tree episode is very sad because they killed their money tree because they were greedy. And it taught me not to be greedy. When I was a little Saku, I'd be like, oh my god, if you're greedy, things die. It was very sad. It was very, very sad. Living with a split personality. Ooh, we got originality. Yes, if you'd like to hear me sing poorly, we do have a karaoke reward for the BIA Donathon. You can hear a whole stream of me singing terribly. Living with a split personality. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. Ba-ba-ba. Two kinds of fun. Why does anyone come here? I don't know why anyone comes here. It's me singing the Wuzzles intro. Not even like the whole thing. Just like the chorus over and over. I'm pretty sure that's hell. I'm pretty sure that's some, like, it's not everyone's hell, but I'm sure that's like at least one person's, like, you know, okay, what would really drive you absolutely nuts if you had to, like, experience it forever? And then they were like, a guy singing the same bar to that Wuzzles cartoon from when I was a kid, really off-key forever. That would really annoy me. That would, like, be the worst. And they'd be like, oh, man, how are we going to make that happen? And I'm like, I'm available. I mean, my rates are very reasonable. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up in one. Ba-da-ba. I love aquariums. I love aquariums. They are so good. I think they're lots of fun. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Now we've moved on to the Muppets. Moving right along. Footloose and fancy free. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Da-da-da. I have a lot of plans for some streams coming up, y'all. You know, y'all aren't ready. Y'all are not ready for what's coming. I got ideas. Okay, let's get this big yucky spot cleaned up. Because I kind of think that's probably a fair little chunk of what we got left in here. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. I know what I'm going to call this. I'm going to call this episode Wuzzles and Water. Wuzzle Washer. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. I got to hear it again. I'm sorry. I'm going to play it one more time. I'll even...
We're in the land of Wuz, they're having twice the fun. 'Cause every single thing is really two in one. A little bit of this,
a little bit of that.
and when you add it up, you get a
Lot of that. Ooh, got originality. Living with a split personality. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We're the the Wuzzles. Ooh yeah. All kinds of fun wrapped up in one. Got originality, living with a split personality. Ooh yeah. Wuzzles. Ooh yeah. Two kinds of fun wrapped up in one. Into one. It's two kinds of fun wrapped up in.
I found him. I found him first.
Shush. Shush ads. Nobody likes you. Two kinds of fun wrapped up. It's wrapped up and rolled into one. Is the actual chorus. I had like 3 people here, and I'd like you all to know that me singing the Wuzzles drove all of them away. Two kinds of fun rolled up and wrapped into one. We're the Wuzzles, ooh yeah. We're the Wuzzles, ooh yeah. Two kinds of fun wrapped up in one. I'm not going to be a super long stream today. For this, I will be doing another stream later. Because I have something on the schedule. I don't know, sometimes I wake up in the morning and, like, my sleep schedule is so weird because I have insomnia. And, like, I wake up and people are like, why don't you just go back to sleep? And it's like, I will literally lay here for hours trying to do that, staring into space, and nothing happens. And it's like, it bothers me. It bugs me because it's just wasted time after a certain point. And I'm like, I might as well go do something. Like, I could go for a walk or, like, paint or do anything besides just sit here and stare and just try to sleep and fail. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! Two kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. We're the Wuzzles. I got that door clean, baby. Let's go! Yes, I take great pride in the fact that my horrible singing scared away all the people who came in to be like, who is this dude? What is this? What is happening in his stream? We're the Wuzzles. That's gonna get the video, when I go to upload this VOD to YouTube and after stream. I guarantee I'm gonna get a little thing that's like, oh yeah, this is copyright. And I'm like, it's a video intro. Okay, wait, how do I... There's gotta be a way to close this. There has to be. Is it just, like, super, like, fussy? Is that the deal here? Are you just really fussy? Wait, I want to see if I can... Yeah, there you go. Two kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! Two kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. Ba-da-ba-do, ba-ba-da-ba-da-boo-doo. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Da-ba-da-ba-ba, da-ba-da-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Alright, that looks great. See, we're getting it done little by little. Little by little, we chip away at it, Pebbles. Oh, that's super dirty. No. That cannot be allowed to stay that dirty. Haha! Okay, cool. Back out here we go. To the area I'm meant to be cleaning. Two kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! We're the Wuzzles. Woohoo, yeah! I have no idea. Like, whenever anyone asks, Saku, why don't you succeed as a streamer? And I'm like, I do, because I make people happy. But I don't reach a larger audience because I will literally do that. And nobody wants that. Nobody's coming in being like, man, I wish someone would just, like, audio stim the Wuzzles. That's exactly the market that I appeal to. It's a very narrow market. Very, very narrow market. At its trough in 1953, the Marine Life Conservation Center housed nothing more than 7 anemones and an angry turbot. Isn't a turbot a fish? I think a turbot's a kind of fish. Following Wilberforce Thrust's absconsion later that year, ownership was transferred to a local trust. Well, that's good. Maybe you should get some other fish in here. The same trust still owns it to this day. Well, that's good to know. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. 2 kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. I'm 2 kinds of fun. I'm a dork and I'm a nerd. I have fun. Let me see here. I have to buy, like, I don't know if it's just because it's been so cold, but, like, my hand has just been, like, my hands have been, like, the weather's been super weird. Like, it gets, like, really warm, and then it gets really, really cold, and, like, right now it's, like, in the 40s, and, like, my hand has just been, like, my skin is, like, just feels like, I think I'm just, like, putting it through too much, because it's, like, the dryer, I have my heaters going, and they dry the air out, and I think I'm just, like, yeah, I gotta buy, like, some hand moisturizer or something. Which I don't usually use it too much in the winter, because, you know, which I should, I guess, because I think your hands dry out more in the winter because the air's, I don't know, because the cold is hard on your hands. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Okay, I need you to actually be clean. Thank you. That's enormously helpful. Thank you for actually being clean. And touch all that up. Alright, alright, alright. Get all of that. Oh. No, that will not. I'm like looking for the dirt on this side before I go back to the other side. You know what? Screw it. I think we got most everything in this room. There's probably like some, I know the top of this sign is dirty. I need like a little step stooly type ladder. Do I have one? I mean, I do, but it's like the most useless amount of ladder. Like, hi everybody, would you need like literally a foot added onto your height? Like, I guess. I mean, it's better than nothing. 2 kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. Okay, cool. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Two kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. Ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Two kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. Ooh, yeah. Alright, let's get that all nice and tidy. So yeah, thank you to Ranma. Ranma contributed very generously to my throne many times. As well as being a very regular, just an absolute... I'm very lucky to have the community I have. Because everybody here is pretty great. The community I have makes my streams possible. Otherwise, it's just me singing the Wuzzles to myself. Da 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 da, ooh yeah. We're the Wuzzles, ooh yeah. Two kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. Ooh, we got originality, living with a split personality. I'm just gonna try to, like, jump us up a few percentage points here. Because we're at 62%, yeah. So, like, most of the stuff is clean. Like, more than half of everything is clean now. And I'm willing to bet that, like, 7% of that is probably, like, just this little area and that stairwell back there. Living with the split personality. Ooh, we're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Okay, can I let y'all in on a little pet peeve? So I put the trash and stuff out because it's trash day. And it's not recycling day because recycling, they don't pick up the recycling every week. It's like every other week or some weird math formula. I don't know. It's like, it's not every other week. It's like every third week or something. I honestly do the Bluey method. I just look at what my neighbors are doing and I copy them. Because they send you this calendar and, like, the whole thing is like, on alternating Tuesdays that are after a holiday, we don't pick it up. And I'm just like, I'm just going to copy what the neighbors do. I just wish they would pick up the recycling every week. Because I have a lot of recycling. I have more recycling than I do trash. Some weeks I don't even need to really take the trash out because I don't make that much trash. It's just me and Percy. So, like, you know, most of the trash is like... you know, pretty minimal. I don't make that much trash. You know, I change Percy's litter, like, every day, so that makes trash. That's usually, like, my trash bag of the week. Be like, here you go. A big bag of cat poop. Percy's poop. Ba-ba-ba, living with a split personality. Ooh, we got originality. We're the what? I'm sorry. This is something I have to do today. I don't know why. I don't know what the gods have done to me with this, but
Ring handles.
here we are. It is a Disney cartoon. twist of fun. Cause every single thing is really two in one. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And when you add it up, turning a lot of that. Well, we got originality. Living with a split personality. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Two kinds of fun, rolled up and rolled into one. They got originality, living with a split personality. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Two kinds of fun, rolled up and rolled into one. I love that. I love that every time I see, like, I have a person in here, for some reason I end up singing and they leave immediately. Like, that person will not return. I guarantee you. Okay. Let's go in here, clean this up. Ooh, we got a split personality. We're the Wuzzles, woo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woo, yeah. Dude, that's a fun. Rolled up and wrapped into one. Da 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 da. Ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Just trying to like clean the. There we go. Well, that's great. Can I have another ding, please? That would be nice. That'd be a nice thing to just be like, here you go, Saku. Have a ding. No ding. Come on, give me a ding. You got any of them ding? Oh, you're dirty. Why are you dirty? What fresh hell is this? Yeah, I did it. Okay, I think this whole tunnel is clean. Like, this is definitely not clean. That's absolutely filthy still. I wonder if I can stand on this pipe. I can. Okay. I have to be very cautious, though. I have to be very cautious and careful here. Because I will fall. And there will be much cursing and gnashing of teeth. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! We're the Wuzzles. You know, if anyone ever wonders, like, what's it like to be in a relationship with Saku? It's basically listening to me sing the Wuzzles. I used to drive Prism nuts. We not because like we obviously were not we weren't dating, but we would be sitting in voice calls because like Prism was my friend who I was her mod, and we'd be working on stuff. And every once in a while, like the McDonald's theme song gets stuck in my head, and I'm not even like consciously doing it. I just start to sing it, and I'm actively not singing it right now, and like I wouldn't do it like loudly, but I would just kind of be like, you know, being like doing the Burger King, the McDonald's theme song, and then she would realize I was doing it, and she'd be like, "That's gonna be stuck in my head forever," and I'd be like, "I'm sorry." That's what it's like to be my friend or spend any length of time with me. It's just me vocal stimming over and over. Two kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. Ooh, they got originality, living with a split personality. Oh, that's all kinds of dirty. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. We watched The Rocketeer today in Discord. It was really fun. I hadn't seen that movie in a long time, but it was still fun to watch it. We do like 3 watch parties a week, unless I'm doing more than that for one reason or another. Yeah. Ooh, they got originality, living with a split personality. Okay, what am I missing here? Okay, you're dirty? Ah, okay, cool. There's some, like, speck of dirt that I'm missing here. Oh. Well, that's just awful. See, I gotta kind of use this thing. Ooh, they got see, then I fall off of it. Because it's not really meant to be... Imagine, like, using a random ladder. Okay, is this wall clean and I'm looking for dirt? Where there? Oh no, there's dirt there. Because it'll tell you. See how it's got like that itty bitty, like minute, tiny amount of dirt? Like if you point at anything, it'll tell you like, is it got dirt? And it'll be like, no, there is no dirt here. Okay. The ladder's clean. I am legitimately... was I climbing that somehow? I'm legitimately not sure where the dirt is on this wall. Like, I'm sure there's some dirt. That was... It's one of those dirts where it's like the teeniest bit of dirt. The teeniest, tiniest, itty-bittiest amount of dirt, and you're just like, well, fuck you. Not really, but, like, kind of. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. 2 kinds of fun, rolled up and wrapped into one. Ooh, we got originality, living with a split personality. I like my version of the lyrics a little better, not gonna lie. I think it's a little cleaner. See, I love old, like, I do those, like, things where they're like, name this old cartoon. And, like, there's some cartoons I didn't watch. Like, I didn't watch the cartoon Masks at all. So whenever I hear the intro to that, I'm like, I don't know what this is. I know it's, like, it's a very 80s intro, but I don't know it. But then other stuff, like, it's like 2 bars in, and I'm like, oh, it's Thundercats. Like, I know the Thundercats intro when I hear it. You ain't fooling me. Living with a split personality. Can this really be 30%? Like, just this room? it'd be 34%. Because, I mean, it is a big room, but... There's no way this is 34% just by itself, right? I mean, that's huge. That's like a third of the museum, or the aquarium. We're the Wuzzles, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. I don't think the Wuzzles is on the Disney Channel at all. I don't think it is. Some of the stuff they omit is so goddamn weird. Like, you'll be like, oh man, I want to watch the Wuzzles. Or you want to watch the old Aladdin cartoon, and they don't have those. They don't have that. But then they'll be like, do you want to watch Candle Shoe? And I'm like, no, I don't want to watch Candle Shoe. I don't watch, like, the Wuzzles. I'm like, no. Watch Candle Shoe. It's like, I don't want to watch Candle Shoe. Candle Shoe is weird. This is, again, to make up for the fact that I was unable to stream Powerwash Simulator for Menu Monday, and y'all voted for it. And Ranma asked for a Powerwash Sim thing, and I haven't done that much Powerwash Sim stuff in a while, and I was like, oh yeah, I can do the Powerwash Sim for you. I owe 2 people currently those. We're gonna do Baron's next week, because Baron is asking me to play a game that I just bought. So I have to, like, road test it and make sure it runs smoothly and all that good stuff. Hello, Train. How are you? Train, I have something for you. Check this out. I've been vocal stimming to this for, like, 2 hours. Get ready. We're going to rock your world.
We're in the land of was they're having
Twice the fun, cause every single thing is in a 2 and 1. Get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and when you quit it up, it's in a lot of that. Ooh, they got originality, living with a split personality. They're the Wuzzles, ooh yeah. They're the Wuzzles, ooh yeah. 2 types of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. They got originality, living with a split personality. We're the Wuzzles, ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, ooh, yeah. 2 types of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. See, Train remembers the Wuzzles. Train, you're amazing. No one believed me. They were all like, no, that wasn't a thing. And I was like, it is! It was a Disney cartoon, and they didn't believe me. They didn't believe me, Train. They doubted me. See, Train's my backup. I've unlocked it. I've unlocked it for you, Train. Like, I loved the Wuzzles. I loved that. And I feel like I'm the only one that liked that show. It was not a long-running show, I don't think. It was fun. It was a fun show. And I think it's forgotten. It's just one of those forgotten Disney shows. Which is a bummer, because it was fun. It was a fun show. The minute you saw that rainbow W start... Yeah! It's like Train's brain is just like, oh, what is this? I know this. I know this. I know this. Yeah. The Wuzzles. I wonder... I'm going to look. I'm going to see if the Wuzzles is on the Disney Channel. Or Disney Plus. Let me see. I want to see. I bet it's not. I bet you anything it's not. They're going to be like, we're not going to put the Wuzzles on there. Yeah, of course the Wuzzles isn't on here. Lizzie McGuire? I don't want to watch Lizzie freaking McGuire. Get out of here. How dare you? How dare you? That's not the Wuzzles. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! Hard for me to remember the character names. but you absolutely watched that growing up. Train, I think you would be the monkey one, because he was like the one that did jokes. He would do like all the dad jokes, and he like wanted to buy pranks and stuff. I think you would 100% be the monkey dude. He was a rhino and a monkey. He was a rhino and a monkey put together. Ooh, you got originality. Living with a split personality. Play for Wuzzles. A character after your own heart. He would just be like, I can't remember. Like, I remember the voice, but I can't do it. He was just like, okay, what, like, because, like, they're all one thing, and they're, like, cleaning up their house. They had a sound effect for when they picked stuff up, right? And I'm not going to go dig for it, but it was, like, just, like, the assorted junk sound of cartoons. In the 90s, there was one sound that they all used. It had to be the early 80s, early 90s. Let me see. When did the Wuzzles... I'm gonna do a tower tour, and we're gonna talk about the Wuzzles. Okay, let me see. The Wuzzles is a short-lived animated series. It came out in it aired from September 14th to December 7th in 1985. It ran for one season of 13 episodes. I got one for Train too. Dumbo Circus and we're coming to town. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-dee. Dumbo Circus, Dumbo Circus. Ba-ba-da-ba-dee-dee. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-dee-dee-dee. I'm gonna fall. I did a whole ass. It wasn't like only Dumbo Circus, but one of the tower tours. I just talked about Dumbo Circus. That's what Tower Tours basically is. It's just me talking about shit no one remembers. Like Fish Police. Remember Sebastian the Cat? Sebastian the Cat was great. That was a great show. I don't care what anyone says. We had the best shows growing up in like the 80s and 90s. We had the best shows. Consistently. We had the best shows consistently. Like, you put on like almost any of our shows and like you had a good afternoon. Now you gotta go hunt for them. You gotta go look. Someone will be like, do you want to watch Caillou? And I'm like, God, no. Welcome to Pooh Corner, yeah. Welcome to Pooh Corner. With the cute little puppets. And the cute little puppet Poohs. That's a good one. Welcome to Pooh Corner. Which sounds bad, but it's not. Da, 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 da. Under the Umbrella Tree? Yeah, Under the Umbrella Tree. Even the ones I didn't like that much, like, I was not a big Gullah Gullah Island fan, but I still remember it. I think I was just a little too old for Gullah Gullah Island. I think I was just outside the age bracket for that one. I was like, it's not for me. You'd watch it, like, it would come on. I wouldn't be like, well, change the channel, fuck Gullah Gullah Island. I'd be like, it's on. There was Allegra's Window. You remember that with the little kids? Allegra's Window. Eureka's Castle. Wait, let me see if I can find the... We're going on a journey. Hold on a sec. Hold on.
Now this is very interesting reading. Yeah. Ooh,
Okay, let me see if I can find one that
castle
doesn't
beauty
look
box.
and sound like total ass. That would be nice. Yeah, I think this one. Get out of here, PlayStation Plus. Nobody has time for your bullshit.
Sparkling ice flavor lab Stella.
I swear
sparkling ice.
to God.
Perfect for school lunch if you have a
This is very interesting.
Oh my God. Why do they sound like... Okay, this one.
Now, it's
There we
very
go.
interesting reading. Yeah. Oh, look, my castle music box.
Ready? Here we go.
Oh, wow.
What?
Where?
Well, I know.
Guys.
Ready. Ready.
1, 2.
1, 2,
3.
You.
Who?
You.
You see who? Who, me?
No, you. Don't you see?
Eureka's Castle. Yes, you. Gee, me.
Gee, what a wonderful place to be. Castle.
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 Them, us, they, we, you, me.
1, 2, 3.
Eureka's Castle.
I love that show. It was really good. It was a good. That's another. Oh, I didn't have the window on screen. I'm just dumb as hell. So yeah, y'all didn't get to see it. I'll probably do a Tower Tours about Eureka's Castle at some point. Eureka's Castle. Boop 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 boop. That's a good cartoon. No, it wasn't really a cartoon. It was a good show. I feel like there was a point where, like, kids programming... Okay, trivia. I'm probably going to fail the trivia, because I have not watched Eureka's Castle in many, many years. But go for it. I'll do my best. I will probably... I don't remember the character names, like, at all anymore. Except Batty. And that one is, like, a gimme, like... And Eureka. And again, that's kind of a gimme. Boop 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 ba doop boop ba doop ba doop ba doop boop 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 ba doop ba doop ba doop boop 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 ba doop ba doop ba doop boop boop. Do 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 do. You know who the voice of Batty was? I don't. I do not know who the voice of Batty was. More commonly known as Bob Stein. Oh, okay. R.L. Stein, the author of the Goosebumps book. Oh, that's cool. I love Goosebumps. Goosebumps was fun. Another great book series and a really good show for a lot of the episodes. Some of them less good than others, but that's okay. Man, this clam does not want to get clean. It's just dirty as hell. Alright, back to my journey here. 77%. Let's go. By the way, the poll for the next Menu Monday is up on YouTube. So if you want to, you can vote for Powerwash Simulator for that. You can vote for anything that I'm playing currently. You know, so like if you want me to play Monster Rancher or Beastie Ball or whatever, you can vote for it. And I'll work it into the menu. I experimented. Is your favorite, is your Pokemon questions topic still open in the... Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah. I want to do a stream with... I'm going to do a stream with that. So yeah, 100%. If you have any Pokemon questions, post them in the Discord, and I will do my best to answer them. I just didn't get it. I was going to do that for this week's streams, but I just didn't get enough questions, and then I was like, I'll have to make content and think of other questions, and then I was like, well, that's going to take a lot longer. So yeah, ask some questions if you would like to train. I don't like how dirty all these shells and things are. It displeases me. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and roll. They do one. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! This is just a reminder. You can get a whole stream of me singing badly, just like that. We just have to get, I think that's the last goal for the Donathon. I'd have to double check my goal chart, but yeah. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. Today, the Sea Life Center houses over 40 marine species, all of which are indigenous to the area and are to some extent endangered. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the two remaining rewards, one of them's a karaoke stream, one of them is a, I'll play, Keep Talking and No One Explodes, and one is a Visage stream. I hate Visage, I don't want to play that again, so... I don't want to play Visage. I've played it. I've never made it very far in it. Yeah, Saku Karaoke. Saku Karaoke, baby. And for every $50 we raise until the end of March, I am going to run a D&D one-shot in the Discord. So if you like playing D&D with me, then we can make that happen. Yo, you have no idea. I relied on Prism so much for emotional support. I love that unicorn. I love that unicorn. Wait, let's see. Oh, here.
Ooh, someone's been a naughty, naughty pebble.
Yeah. Let me see. I hope she's doing great, too. Here, I'll give you this one for free. You are in my way, sir. You are in my way. I don't like you. You need to go to hell. You go here. No, you go here. Don't tell me no. You're in my way. Fine. Go over here. In the cuck chair. Ooh, you got a region. You're in my way too. You go there. Ooh, they got a originality. Living with a split personality. We're the Wuzzles. Woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. Woohoo, yeah. Two kinds of fun. Wrapped up in... Yes, they're going to the cuck corner. This is the cuck corner. Get in my damn way. I hate those little ladders. Not good for anything. I'm a ladder size king. I want big, big, thick dilf ladders. Give me them big, thick, mommy milfer ladders. That's gonna be a clip. Mommy Milfer ladders, yeah! Big, tall Mommy Milfer ladders. Daddy Dilfer, Mommy Milfer. I don't know why anyone comes here. This is like the epitome of Saku stream. What Saku do on his stream today? He played Powerwash Sim, vocal sim to the Wuzzles, and is just... We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! Two kinds of fun. Can I stand on this? I cannot. I cannot. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da 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 da. And clean it up, clean it up, clean it all up. Make it pretty, make it nice, make it pretty. Get it all. So you just got home at 2 a.m. from work. This is the exact time for shit like this. Train, I hope your workday was good. I'm glad I can be here to enhance your day. We're the Wuzzles. Woohoo, yeah. Okay, I want the Wuzzle. I'm gonna write a letter to the Disney Plus people. I'll be like, who do I have to talk to get the Wuzzles added? I feel like that's a reasonable ask. I'm like, can we get the Wuzzles added? Like, you could take Candle Shoe away. I don't want to watch Candle Shoe. I used to date this person, and I worked at a DVD store, essentially. And their dad loved the movie The Apple Dumpling Gang. And they were constantly asking me to get them The Apple Dumpling Gang. You worked for over 70 hours last week and just did 11 hours today. This is past 20 minutes. Train, I'm sorry you've had to work so hard, man. I really am. And thank you. Like, I genuinely stream because I just want to make people's lives a little easier. Yeah, they love the Apple Dumpling Gang, and they would be like, can you get the Apple Dumpling Gang? And I'm like, I'll be straight up with you. You're going to have an easier time finding that on eBay than you are through a distributor at this point, because that shit does not come back. The Apple Dumpling Gang. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah! Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. Alright, we're at 86%. We are coming along in the world. You're gonna find the Applebee's gang before you find the Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Applebee's, if someone was like, do you wanna go to Applebee's? I'd probably 9 times out of 10 be like, yes, I do. It's not even that it's good, it's just like, yeah, I'll go. Oh, I'm missing like all these little bits and bobs. Oh, there's all the shit. There's all the shit that I'm missing. I gotta crawl on the ground like an animal. Just snack the apple. Applebee's has some like, Applebee's isn't great, but like you can get down on some Applebee's. Like, you know, get some mozzie sticks. I'm gonna share something with y'all. If I go out and we get mozzarella sticks and I am allowed to take them home, and sometimes I'll even do this, like I'll even order them like as like, you know, like a delivery thing. I will let them go completely cold and eat them the next day. And it's amazing. And people are like, that's horrible. You should warm them up in the air fryer. I'm like, no, I like them cold. Leave me alone. Don't judge me. Like, cold mozzarella sticks, it's just like a cheese stick. It's just like, remember the little string cheese sticks? It's not string cheese, but it's just like, I'm with it. I'm with it. Oh my god, this thing is dirty as hell. Okay, let me get in here and clean some of this up, because this is all dirty too. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. There's a restaurant out there that we save for special occasions. There's 2 peak draws to me. The salad combos they have and the cheese bread. Ooh. I told you all the other day about a restaurant that me and my grandfather like. You've snuck home 10 slices of cheese bread. They want you to take the bread! There was a restaurant I really liked as a kid, and my grandfather liked it too, and everyone else in the family hated it. But whenever it was our turn to pick, if it was like our birthday or something, we would both pick this restaurant. And the name, like, you'll never, like, it doesn't matter because I don't live there anymore. The restaurant was called Cactus Willie's, and it was like a Western themed buffet. And we would go and we would load up on food. We would eat so much food. It was kind of horrifying. Like, we would just be like, load up. We would just load up on food. And my parents and my sister would eat like 1 plate of food. And they'd be like, I feel sick. And I'm like, you guys are barbecue. You guys are amateur. You guys are Cactus Willie's lightweights. I don't know if there was ever more than one. But there was at least one, and it was... And I've talked about it before, too. Me being like, man, Cactus Willie's. Everyone's like, why would you go there for your birthday? And I'd be like, because I like it. They had everything I wanted. I like buffets. I went to France, and I was with my family. And I went to Paris, and it was amazing. I loved it. It was a great experience. And the French people the Parisians were super, super nice to me. Everyone was really, really nice. And I think it's because I think we got each other. I think we vibed. Because, like, my family gets up super early. Look, Arcanine may be your favorite Pokemon, but there's a reason you identify with Snorlax. Like, my family got up super early one day, and they're like, we're gonna go out. And, like, we go downstairs, and there's, like, a big French breakfast buffet with, like, all this amazing food. And I'm just sitting down, just, like, locked in. I am eating. I am in no rush. All is right with the world. And my parents are like, they eat, like, 1 bite, and then they're like, okay, let's go. And I'm like, there's food. I'm eating. Like, I'm like, if you want to go, I'll catch up. And the Parisians are like, he gets it. He gets it. 2 kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Wait, I gotta check my... Where's the actual dirt? Where's the actual dirt? Alright, let's clean this up. Ah! Damn you, ladder. Getting in my damn way. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. The other day, I wanted KFC, and I was like, I just want some KFC. And I ordered potato wedges. And I like their potato wedges. That's all I wanted. I just wanted potato wedges. I don't want chicken. I just wanted potato wedges. So I ordered, like, as many potato wedge sides in as large a combination as they would legally give me. And I'm waiting for the food to come, and I'm excited. I'm like, oh man, my potato wedges are gonna get here. I'm gonna just eat like, I'm gonna eat like one serving and like go into a food coma and wake up and then eat a second serving. And I am like waiting. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's Christmas morning excitement, and my food gets here, and I open the bag up, and there are no potato wedges. It's just French fries. It's just French fries. And I'm like, I didn't order French fries. I ordered potato wedges. And I know some of you are going to say, Saku, it's the same thing. And I'm like, they're not the same thing. They are not the same thing. Potato wedges and French fries are not the same thing. I was mad. I ate them, but I was mad. I was like, this isn't what I wanted. I wanted potato wedges. I used to live in a town. And my dad, there was like this little Asian buffet in the mall that was near us. It was called the Brass Hen. I don't know why they called it that. That was just the name. And they had like all kinds of like, you know, like all the kind of stuff you expect, like various noodle dishes and fried rice and all that. But they had potato wedges. I don't know why they had potato wedges, but they had potato wedges. And every time I went there, I would be like, and they would like load you up. That lady, like, if you ordered potato wedges, she loaded you up. And they were good. They were good. That's like someone saying fries and curly fries are the same thing. They are not. Well, they aren't. They are not the same thing. Curly fries and regular fries are different. People keep trying to tell me, like, I remember I went to a hotel and I was little, and like there was one of those little the little room bars, you know, the little snack fridge thing, and they had a can of shoestring fries in it, and I was little, and I'm like, how are you gonna put fries in a can? And they were like dry. They were like dried, like crunchy ones. They weren't like, you know, you didn't have to cook them or anything. And I didn't like them. It's like, these aren't fries. These are like potato chips. You take curly fries all day. Everybody has a fry thing. Like, some people love curly fries. Some people love waffle fries. Some people like home fries. I am fat and I like French fries, so yeah. I like it's like, hi. I remember my roommates used to make fun of me because like when I was in college, I would just like make a potato, and I would just be sitting there with a fucking potato, just eating it, just having like that, and they'd be like, you Irish bastard, sitting there smiling away, eating your potato. And they're like, yeah, I'm happy. I got a potato. Da 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 da. We're at 90%. Let's go, babies. Let's go. We're getting there. We're chipping away at it. We're the Wuzzles. Woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. Woohoo, yeah. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. We're the Wuzzles, woo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woo, yeah. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. I want to get a castle. Oh, there's all the dirt that I'm missing. There's all the weird angles. It's all the weird ass angles and dangles. There we go. Can I fit through there? I'm too fat. I had too many curly fries. I can't fit. There we go. I remember I went out on a date, which is an occurrence, and the person and like the person was like, "Oh, do you care if I pick the restaurant?" I'm like, "No, sure, I'll pick you up, and you can just let me know where we're going." And we go to a restaurant, and I just ordered a salad because I do like salad, and like the salads looked really good. And here in Pittsburgh, they do a thing called a Pittsburgh salad. And if you don't know what that is, they put French fries in your salad. I have lived in Pittsburgh for many, many years. And I don't usually do the Pittsburgh salad, but it's fun to do it every so often when it's an option. And I remember this person was a big fitness person. Big fitness person. She was horrified. She was horrified that I did that. I was like, look, if this bugs you, this ain't gonna work out. This ain't gonna happen. And the moral of the story, Pebbles, is sometimes, as a Steeler fan, you applaud my location. As someone who lives in the city, I applaud you for continuing to be a fan of the Steelers with nothing to go on for many, many years. Every year, the Pittsburgh sports teams show up, and every year we're like, well, shit. It's a kind of a running gag here. People will be like, hey, how's your day going? I'm like, well, there's a game today. And they're like, what's that mean? And I'm like, well, if we win, then everyone will be in a really good mood, and it'll be a pretty good day. And if they lose, everyone's going to be pissed off, and it's going to be a miserable day. We'll see how this year goes. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Football doesn't start again for like a while, though, right? Shockingly, I'm not a huge sports follower. Like, we just had the Super Bowl. It feels like we just had the Super Bowl. When was the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl just happened, right? Like, it wasn't that long ago. Am I crazy? Draft is in a few weeks. Oh, that's right. I have to do the reward stream because the Patriots lost because I hate them. So we'll be doing a something football related Saku stream. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. Come on, there you go. Okay, we're at 91%. We're at 91%. You remember because that was the night someone clipped your car mirror? Oh no! Your car mirror! Train! I think I have... Wait. How do I change my equipment? Cleaning liquid. No cleaning liquid attached. Okay, can I buy some? I would like to buy some cleaning liquid. Shop. Cleaning liquid. Out of stock. You dick. Your history's greatest monster cleaning liquid. Train, I'm sorry about your car mirror. Put down in the one. Train is one of the longest running Pebbles. Train is a cornerstone of the community. Train is the #1 Faye Valentine fan. And mods for a lot of very cool people who I really enjoy. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. Alright, come on. Give me the dings. Saku, we're not discussing Vape Valentine this late at night. What? Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. I found it.
Huh?
Shoot them before they shoot you.
That's all of the Faye Valentine I'm prepared to risk on stream. Faye Valentine. Cowboy Bebop. Very good anime. Very, very good anime. One of my favorites. Not my favorite anime, but one of my favorites. You're still hiding your wallet, but she's perfect. God, she's perfect. I mean, Train, come on. If they needed, like, some double dollars or woolongs, wouldn't you give her your woolongs? Come on. Like, she'll only need, like, some. She'll leave you some. I mean, at least 20. If you give Faye Valentine 20 woolong, it's like that mouse in the cookie. If you give a mouse a cookie, but it's like if you give Faye woolong, she'll just keep coming back for more. Which isn't a bad thing in my book. I'm like, well, she's family. Sometimes she shoots at us, but, you know, it is what it is. She's family. We love her anyway, even though she occasionally shoots at us. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. Okay, that's all done. How is that dirty? Come here. I'm mad. How is that dirty? Oh. Climb the ladder. Yeah. We're the Wuzzles, woohoo, yeah. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. Ooh, they got originality, living with a split personality. We're the Wuzzles. You know, someday, if aliens ever, like, it isn't even fair that her intro in the show is her strutting to the shop, looking incredible, and then she does the damn thing with the glasses. Train, are you okay? I fear for Train and Train's love of Faye Valentine. I'm like, it's okay. This is a safe place. She can't hurt you here. I gotta get Faye to do a cosplay of Faye Valentine. And then you'll just hear like a pop and it'll be Train's little heart exploding. Train just going like, ugh! Ooh yeah, we're the Wuzzles. Woohoo yeah. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. He will ban you from her chat if you tell her to cosplay. But I've already told her that multiple times. Train, you're not safe. Like, you can ban me all you want. I've already told her that. Na 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 We're the Wuzzles. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Hopefully she forgets. I think she's just super busy. Especially now with like her mom and everything. Like, it's just like, hi. My name is Faye. I am extra busy. Living with a split personality. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh yeah. We're the Wuzzles. Like, am I crazy, wild, zany cuckoo here? Okay, wait. You have a reputation to uphold for being say-so. Train, you are not say-so. I know who you mod for, Train. I see you. I see your ass. You are not say-so. Okay, wait. Look at this. See that? Train, I see you modding for Faye and Cotton. I see you. You can't be held accountable for who you mod for? Uh-huh. Uh-huh, okay. Sure, Train. Sure. You modded for Prism, too. You're still one of Prism's mods. We have the mods who are, like, still around after Prism graduated and, like, still mod the channel. Ooh, we got originality. Living with a split personality. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. Ba-da-ba-do. Wrapped up and rolled into one. You're as pure as the driven snow. You have never once been lewd to either. That is a goddamn lie. That is a lie in my chat. That is a lie. Oh, Train. I have a thing for that. I have a thing for that. Train, you're getting this.
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Yeah. Yeah. Dishonor. Dishonor. Train, I have receipts. I have receipts, Train. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. Two kinds of fun. Wrapped up and rolled. You have no cows, so no dishonor for you. So Cotton's playing Resident Evil 9, and, like, I was watching her play, and I don't know the game, because I have not actively, like, watched people stream it. Like, I go in because I want to play it, and I'll hang out for a few minutes, and then I kind of like just like turn the volume down and like check in every 30 minutes or so, so that I don't spoil the whole game for myself. And she's like, how far into the game am I? How far into the game am I? And people like, oh, you're like a third of the way in, or you're like halfway. And she's like, no way. And I'm like, are we messing with Cotton? Because it feels like she must be pretty far into the game at this point. But then I'm like, I have no idea. I can't offer any insight because I don't know the game well enough to advise at all. Yeah, I figured they were messing with her. I mean, I like Cotton. Cotton's a really cool streamer. I enjoy her. She's watching our heart rate monitor. Yeah. Yeah. Living with a split personality. Ooh, we got originality. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. Do kinds of fun. I'm at 97%. But see, here's the annoying part. That last 3% is going to be the part that I hate. Because it's going to be cleaning up all the shit that I've missed. Ooh, we got originality. Living with a split personality. She's a genuine person as you'll ever know. Just like Prism and Fate. Yeah, I enjoy Cotton. I followed Cotton for a long time. Cotton was like one of the first VTubers that I followed and actively watched her streams. I followed Cotton back before, like, Cotton was always doing well when I was around, but like Cotton blew up. Cotton got huge. Cotton got them big numbers now, which is great to see. It's nice to see her succeeding. What the hell was that? I don't get how this is dirty still. Is there like a trick? You think you started following her within the first year of streaming? Yeah. Ooh, we got a split personality. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. Do kinds of fun. Wrapped up and rolled into a wound. Okay, wait. Yeah, I got the column. Column's done. Suck it, column. Alright, let's get this. Get that all nice and tidy. Get that all nice and clean. Ooh, we got originality. Living with a split personality. Oh, you dick. I hate when they do the latter. The Wuzzle theme has become an earworm for you. It never went away. It's just it fills me with joy. It's gonna be like in the title for this, and then like train. I'm gonna do tower tours. I'm like, I won't do it just about the Wuzzles because there's not that much to say properly. We did a whole ass tower tours about me talking about Dracula having thick lips. That was not my interpretation of the text. But then chat came in and they're like, he has thick lips. And I'm like, he does, yeah. And they're like, he's thicula. And I'm like, no, we are not talking about Dracula's thick lips. Stop it. And that was all they would talk about. That's all they would talk about. Train, have you seen the Dracula movie that came out in 2026? It's just called Dracula. It has the dude who was the doctor in Django as the priest. It is a terrible movie. I did a whole stream about it. There's Naruto running. There's really weird kinks and fetishes on display. The wet and messy fetish is in full use. It's a weird ass film. And I ranted about it for close to 2 hours. And I was showing people what the dude looks like, and they were like, he has thick lips. And I'm like, that's a weird observation. Yes, Naruto running in Dracula. Naruto running in Dracula, everyone. It's actually kind of a fun movie. It's enjoyable in how weird it is. It's one of those movies that's like, this will be MST3K'd. And if it isn't, then I don't know what we're doing at this point. Living with a split personality. Ooh, we got originality. We're the Wuzzles. Yes! Yes. Okay, what's still dirty? Okay, that's still dirty. Okay, the wall is still dirty, so let's clean up the wall. See, this is just awkward to get to. I'm very proud to have finished Resident Evil 2. Thank you all for sticking with me through that. I know that was a journey. I will be playing Resident Evil 9 probably next month. It just depends on times and things like that. It's so weird because I don't want to play it when everyone else is playing it, because then I feel like everyone's like, well, I just watched someone else play this. I don't want to watch you play it. So it's like, well, I'm not going to stream it the day of because I was streaming other things. Alright, let's go. Yes! Give me the dings! Thank you. Thank you. Give me more dings. I need them. Come on, give me the dings. Give me the dings. I'm pretty sure I still have the button. I changed it. Stings, wings, and other dings. No, that's later today. That's Stings, wings, and other dings is the stream I'm doing later today in the evening. That I will be talking about unusual magical creatures. And then later this week, we're going to do Doodles and Noodles. So I'll be drawing. I don't know what I'm going to draw yet. There's a really good chance it'll be Pokemon related, because Pokemon are easy to draw. And that wordplay, you think you're going to try to get your... Well, you have a good rest, Train. Thank you for coming to hang out. Sleep well. Make sure you are getting breaks from work. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. Two kinds of fun. Wrapped up and rolled into one. I was gonna end before I finished this, but then we got so close. I was like, that'd be really mean. That'd be really mean to be like this close and be like, well, bye everybody, woohoo. Unless I was like super tired, which I'm not. So we're gonna finish. Unless I get super stuck, I'm gonna try to finish it off. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? With the ladder, stupid. That's how you get up there. Living with a split got originality. See, I just don't have a good... You know what? I think I know what I need to do. I think I need, like, my long-range gun. I fell. I need my long-range... gun. That's the wrong button. Yeah, the extra long extension. There we go. See, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we're just gonna touch all that up. That's too far away, even for my extra long extension gun. That's how you know it's far away. Ooh, we got originality. Living with a split personality. I saw that. I saw your ass. Coming in here, being dirty. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We're the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up and rolled into one. Okay, alright, okay, alright. I'm gonna go back out on the other side and see if... Because, like, this part drives me berserk. I have a bunch of the DLC for this game, too. I've done a lot of them. I haven't done all of them by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, let's see. Thank the dear sweet Lord. Okay, that means everything is on the other side. I knew if I could get one side clean, then I'll be able to be like, no, that side's clean. It's the inside. The inside is dirty. The inside is dirty. Yes! Okay. Alright. What's dirty? Crab. Okay, okay. Let's see. Tunnel tank frames. Ticket office door sensor. Ticket office door. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff at the ticket office. Okay, so it's a lot of little things. It's a lot of little things. Let's go... I saw there's something about the crabs and the ticket office, so... Let's go... check. Okay, that's clean. Ticket office doors. One of the doors is dirty. You're dirty. Not anymore. Ticket office door frame. Okay, you're clean. Shell Palace Castle Art. No, I'm not going back to that. Shallows tube corals. Okay, this is the shallows. Alright, we got that. Shallows sign letters. This is dirty. God. Okay, one of them is still dirty. There we go. Shallows information board. Thank God they have a thing to tell you what stuff is still dirty, or I would never finish any of these levels. Ocean tank glass frames. Okay, let's go take a look. The ocean tank glass frames. Wait, let's see if I can just spot the dirt. Sometimes you get lucky and you can kind of see it more easily. And then other times it's like, I don't know where the dirt you're alluding to is. But I can just spray everything. Alright, that's done. Maintenance door hinges. Is this the maintenance door? Okay, I'm gonna move you, because I think you're interfering with this thing. I feel like this is supposed to close, you know? I really feel like this is supposed to close. Please. Close. Please close. Okay, cool. I got that. Maintenance door portholes. I don't know how the hell. Okay. I got it. I tricked it. Maintenance door handle. Got it. Gift shop doors. Okay. See, again, this is like just all the little stuff that I missed. Where it's like, oh, there's like a speck of dirt. Entrance room walls. Okay, let's go back to the entrance. Would have been nice if they organized those a little differently, not gonna lie. Okay, entrance rock wall frame. Rock wall. Diving helmet. No, I don't want to do the diving helmet. Crab Bay aquarium sign. Okay. You're dirty. Well, not for long. Now you're clean. Diving helmet. Entrance rock wall frame. Oh, this is dirty? See what I mean? Like, sometimes the dirt is so minor, you're like, where the hell's the dirt? Giant clam pearl. Okay, that's not shocking that that's still dirty. I'm just seeing if there's anything. Shell, palace, castle, arches. Tunnel tank frames. Okay, tunnel tank frames. Yeah, I was gonna say I would be surprised if I got all of those on one go. Okay, cool. That means that only things left are all in one area. And that means we can get them done. Two kinds of fun, wrapped up in wood with the Wuzzles. Ooh, yeah. We just gotta find the angle of the dirt that I'm missing here. I see it. I see it. Okay, cool. The Shell Palace Castle Arches. The Shell Palace Castle Arches. That one's dirty. See, I should be up here. I'm trying to, like, spot the dirt from other angles. Alright, there's a diving helmet valve that isn't clean, and that's the last thing. It's the very last thing. I did it. I did it. I did it. Ah, God, that took forever. I hope you all enjoyed some silliness of Powerwash Simulator. Thank you to Ranma for donating to Throne. That was a makeup. That was a two-part makeup. That was a makeup because I owed you all, because you voted for that for Menu Monday, and I couldn't get the game to launch for some reason. I had to go in and reintegrate some of the files. And then, in addition, Ranma asked, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I can do that for 2 things, so we can knock 2 birds with 1 stone. Our other Throne reward streams will be coming up soon. I'm going to do one next week for sure, and I'll probably do the other one maybe that week too. We'll see. I owe you all currently 2 8-hour streams as well. So I'm getting caught up because when it was cold, I couldn't do as much stuff. We're getting caught up on some things while we work on other stuff. But I am going to get y'all rolling here. Until next time, remember to play more games, be safe, hydrate, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye!